Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes, and welcome to another Galactic challenge video. I'm finally back, able to record. So first of all, thank you for all the wishes in the comment section of those videos to get well. It really helped a lot. Thank you so much for your support. Now let's get into today's challenge. So this, I believe, is the first Gungan challenge since the Return of Jar Jar event last time. So we'll have to wait and see. Normally these Gungan challenges, I think they were very difficult even for the non-Gungan feats. So let's see how it will go today. So as always, I'll cover the modifiers and the feats first, then show you the battles. You can find YouTube chapters below if you do want to skip through. Otherwise, let's remind ourselves a modifier for Coruscant. If you're running Rise of the Empire territory battles, which we just had finishing a couple of days ago, you probably remember what it does, but essentially we get this thunderous applause mechanics that gives us democracy ability, which starts at 0%, and then whenever we gain a buff or apply debuff, it charges up. And the goal is to use this ability 3 times, so then you can defeat the enemy leader, and then you should be able to get rolling. There are lots of other stuff in here, to be honest, but really the main thing is the, as mentioned before, the democracy ability. It's quite powerful because when you use it 3 times, you defeat the enemy leader, and then you can actually go ahead and win the battle. Now, in terms of the player modifier, Gungans, I'm not gonna pretend that I know still what Gungans do, even now that I do have Jar Jar. I just put them usually on defense, and then in the Naboo raid I just hit buttons and win. So I don't know, Gungans just seems like there's a lot of random stuff happening with them. So this modifier just makes Gungans even more Gungans. The modifier for the Phoenix, nothing too crazy here, to be honest, because they won't even get a chance to get a whole lot done. But yeah, if they would get to improvise plan, they will be able to ignore taunts, but that's not going to happen anyways. In terms of the feats, we have to meet with a full team of Gungans, win after gaining offense up 20 times and scoring critical hits. So I guess the only one will be, do you have Jar Jar or not? Then you're gonna have to, I guess, either settle for the silver or max crate. The crates happens anyway, so the only other feat that kind of needs a little bit of attention is the offense up. So I'll give you a couple of different options that I tried out. So actually, you know what, let's take care of offense up first, and then we'll do the Gungans. So a couple of different ways you can go about it, or probably even more. But the first one here probably is Troopers. Is always kind of the default squad for the offense up, because you just have to defeat enemies and you gain offense up. You don't really have to do a whole lot. A bit of a rough opening here. Looks like Hera's quite quick out of the gate with that plus 100 speed from the modifier that leaders get. We were able to take a hit. Looks like you may lose a trooper in the opening sequence, but even if you do, like, once troopers get rolling, or even if only 4 of them, they should still be able to turn things around and get going. Probably want to take care of Captain Rex. Yeah, there we go. We'll use democracy 3rd time already, just because troopers, they gain so many buffs that you can very quickly use democracy 3 times and then finish off Hera, and the rest is quite easy, to be honest. Once troopers get going, it's hard to stop them. So this would now complete the offense up as well as the crits. And then another way is to do some sort of team around Shakti, I guess, because on her basic she gives offense up to allies who don't have it yet. So either you can be like Galactic Republic squad. If you have Jedi Master Kenobi, you can go ahead and do that. You can do our Jedi squad. In this case, I'm doing Jedi Knight Luke, and then bringing in Yoda so he can keep spreading offense up. And Jedi Anakin, he also gives offense up on his AoE to all of his allies. But yeah, mostly it's going to be like Shakti and then Yoda spreading it. Let's see how here we'll do with the opening sequence. Almost lost Yoda there. If we would, remember the savior from Revan would trigger. That's why Revan is in there for a little bit of extra, I guess, security. We use Heroes Arise, stun everybody, spread the offense up. We can use democracy for the first time. And then, yeah, we're just going to do an AoE to give us a bonus turn. Going to do a basic. Keep going after Captain Rex first. Let's go ahead, mark him down. Perfect. Just going to do basic there. Let's call Yoda to assist again. Let's do an AoE with Anakin, more offense up. and then we can go ahead and spread offense up again. And let's go ahead and use democracy for the second time. Heroes arise again. So as you can see, we're kind of running circles around these guys because of General Luke's lead. Let's swap turn meter with Yoda, get a bonus turn here with his AoE. Let's see if we can push back some turn meter on Zeb. Good. We are keeping these guys under control for the most part. Calling Yoda for assist. Let's do a basic, get above dispel. Perfect. Using democracy for the third time. Here goes down. Now we just have to clean up the rest, which shouldn't be too difficult. Let's go ahead, spread it offense up yet again. Direct focus on Sabine, and that should complete as well the offense up feat for you. So if that's all what you can do, you know, no need to stress. You still got your silver crate and your 2 Omicrons. Like if you don't have Jar Jar, not a problem. If you do now finally have Jar Jar, I actually checked figures, and there's nearly 30,000 Jar Jars out there, which is, you know, quite impressive, because that's almost the same amount of Bo-Katan Mandalore out there, and Bo-Katan, you know, has been around for quite longer. So definitely the uptake for Jar Jar has been quite high, I think. Okay, so let's hop over to tier 10 and throw in the Gungans. Again, I don't know exactly still what Gungans do, so I'm just gonna go ahead, hit autoplay, and hopefully they can handle their business. There we go. I'm just gonna target Captain Rex, see if we can take care of him first. Okay, looks like they're getting a few hits out there, but nothing too crazy there. Alright, looks like they did use democracy as well on their end because they stunned my boss Nas. So let's see if we can turn things around here. An AoE, another AoE. Not looking too good right now for my Gungans, if I'm honest. They used democracy twice already. What? These Gungans are just so weird, just so random. Like they're not doing any damage, and then just suddenly they wipe out somebody. I don't know. Just seems a lot very random. Looks like they use democracy for the third time again, but I guess they can't defeat Boss Nas until we have shield generator up, looks like. Huh. Alright, that's an interesting interaction. There you go. Like, what happened to Captain Rex? He just disappeared. That's what I'm saying. Like, Gungans just feel so... Their battles are so random. They're never like the same. There's always some weird stuff happening. Sure, we got Death Mark on Zeb. And down he goes. So yeah, looks like the Gungan part not too challenging, because I remember that sometimes in the past, well, I didn't have Jar Jar yet when we had the initial runs of all the Gungan challenges, but do remember that sometimes people did say that even with Jar Jar it was quite difficult to complete. So we'll have to wait and see. I guess the next set of Galactic challenges probably is going to be Mercenary, and I guess without Balen unlock it's going to be nearly impossible. Definitely looking forward to those. But anyways, thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, but until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.